Hello everybody and welcome to a new SMB. This is the first SMB after the first monthly close of the year, January. And last year we discussed for a long time, we were ranging between these highs and these lows on the monthly. And as we touched the monthly zones, we rejected with a nice rejection wick and the bulls continued in power to respect that zone. So what do I expect? I'm quite bullish on the DXY. Does that mean that we have to come back all the way here to the resistance zone on the upside? Not necessarily, because we can always have structures against us on the weekly. And since we're quite in a downtrend, this can be enough liquidity to continue the trend and break the zone right here. So let's see what the weekly says. On the weekly, you also see a nice support zone that we rejected with a beautiful wick right here. And I expect the bulls to kick in and to continue at least to this level since we have a shoulder 1, head, shoulder 2. So that being said, let's continue to the setups. I do have quite some high quality setups lined up right now, but as they still need a lot of power to form and my alerts are not triggered yet, I will not share them right now. I do have one setup to share, which is NZD GPY. So let's start on the monthly, and what can we see is that NZD GPY was in a bullish uptrend for a very long time. Since 2020, and recently we broke that market structure, forming a lower low. And the question was, is this break of market structure enough to switch the trend, or was this just an attempt of the bears that will fail and where the bulls will win to continue the trend for the long-term upside? Because as we know, the trend is your friend and markets don't like to switch the trend. And as you can see, we formed a lower low, and as we came back to the monthly zone right here, we had the opportunity for the bears to win and to kick in to go to the downside. But we tapped the zone in December, and January closed aggressively above it, breaking the wicks. Not only that, we also have a flat wall right here on the monthly, and we have nothing to stop the price up until the zone right here. So based on the monthly, my bias is already very bullish. Then if we continue on the weekly, what can we see? We can see a nice bullish M where we have leg 1, correctively 2, impulsively 3, and I'm waiting for a correction to the last highs right here. If we tap that zone, we can see on the daily that it also aligns with a bullish M. We already went quite correctively to the downside, didn't take liquidity yet on the last high, and what can we see? That if we come back, we potentially also have FIB completion if we touch the 100 level. This is not necessary for me, but it's always a nice plus and a nice one to have more trust to go in the setup. So that was it for the week. As new setups form, I will share my bias, but for now that's it. Good luck and enjoy your week.